Hey guys, PJD here. This is going to be a nail polish haul that I've done. As you may remember from one of my previous videos, I said that one of my nail polish hauls from Zoya did not arrive, and that was because my post office lost it. But the people of Zoya were really diligent in making sure that I got my stuff. No thanks to my post office, but thanks to Zoya. So anyway, this is the first one that's up. I can't wait for Black Friday. Well, actually, they sent me a code today, so I think I'm going to get the final 4 that I wanted. This is Penelope, right here on my thumb. So like a mauve kind of color. That's fine. And as you recall, Zoya is that paraben-free company. This one on my index finger, and this is one coat, is called Vanessa. Got it upside down. Vanessa. And if you go on the Zoya website and you're looking at different colors, you definitely want to pay attention to the intensity scale. It goes from 1 to 5, 5 being the most intense. And if it's a 5, that means it's more opaque. So you won't have to worry about doing like tons of coats. So I generally focus on the 5s. And these are, as far as I recall, everything I'm going to show you today is a 5. This one right here, I like very much. It reminds me of You Don't Know Jacques. This one is called Jana or Jana. Right, so that's that. Then I have, and I'll put that down lower so you can see that. I'll talk about these over here in a second. Next one up on my ring finger is called Pasha. Pasha. Like a shimmery kind of brownish. Then, now this one was a complete mistake. I already said in a previous video I'm not a pink kind of girl. On the website, this was, as far as I recall, listed, unless I totally made an error. This was listed under the red section. It's called LC. I was looking for kind of just a nice classic cherry red, and that is a pink. I wonder if this is really translating, but it's more like a hot pink. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I may mix it with stuff or use it as a design. Now for this nail, this hand, this one right here on my thumb. Again, this is one coat. This one is called Petra. I think this was from the Smoke and Mirrors collection. So I like Petra. That's makeup. Don't worry about that. Okay, like Petra. On my index finger. And you're going to see some similarities. This is kind of the pitfall of getting something online. But this is on my index finger. And this one is called Moxie. Right? This is Moxie. Which looks like it's in the same family. Well, as I look through the camera, this one clearly looks darker Vanessa, but okay. So let me shut up about that then. That's Moxie. And then next to Moxie, I have this color, which is Sierra. Right, so Sierra. Right, so Jana, Sierra. I'm sorry, not Jana. Moxie and Sierra next to each other. These things are, I mean, they're a few shades away. Alright, but pretty close. This one you guys may remember, and some of you commented in my flat ironing video. This is the color that I had on. Sorry it didn't come into focus yet, but it's called Yummy. It's a Zoya color, Yummy. So this is it. Blue. And on my finger right here, I have Minka. Here's Minka. On my pinky. Alright, so these are the new Zoya polishes. This wasn't all in one haul. The majority of it was. And then I ordered some other things, and those came right on time. I also got, for the first time ever, their fast dry drops. And I really took a long time to decide whether or not I wanted to get it. I mean, I literally put it in my cart, took it out of my cart, put it back in, took it out. Because I was saying $16 for this tiny bit of, you know, drop, when I can just get the Sally Hansen one from a regular store for like $6, $7, whatever. But what really made me decide to get it was that when I read the reviews, not only was everyone saying, oh, it's great, it really does dry your nails. And in fact, the one reason why I wasn't going to get it is because people were saying it dries your nails in like 5 minutes or less. Was it 5 minutes or less? I want to say it's 5 minutes or less. And I was saying the Sally Hansen does it in 60 seconds. What's the big deal? Here's the difference. Sally Hansen fast dry drops, which I've shown in previous videos, will dry my nails hands down, and it'll do it quickly. But it's dry to the touch, but if I press it like this, I get the smudges, and it will have my fingerprint embedded in my nail. Or if I use the Sally Hansen and fall asleep, you know, I can wake up the next day and, you know, maybe it's dented, or so to the touch is dry, but in reality it's almost like it's not dry enough, because, or I can hit my hand into a corner of a table and it'll get the dent. This does not allow dents. Like, I literally stuck my nail into my other nail trying to make a dent, and I mean, it's almost like you could dust off the appearance of the dent. There really was no dent. It was just like you were just grazing the top of it. So I really do like these drops very much. So that was $16. These were like $7. I got the Armor, which is like their top coat, just a clear. And I got this one right here, which is their base coat. The reason I wanted to get the base coat and the top coat, sorry, I just want you to see them. The reason I decided to get the base coat and the top coat was because Zoya says, you know, you want your manicures to really last. Make sure that you're using the complete Zoya system, which starts with, I'll just move that to the side, which starts with their nail polish remover. And they gave me a 2-ounce sample when I purchased one of my Zoya hauls. They gave me a 2-ounce sample of their remover. I like it, and so I got the 32 ounce. Let me just try and lift this up and show you. It's a big kahuna. So I got the big 32 ounce. I think during Black Friday I may get 2 more of these, because they got this sale. Like, if you get 2 of the 32 ounce, you pay $50, and then you get 2 more for free. So that's a good deal. Excuse me. So anyway, and this cost $25 if I recall. So the reason I got this is because I know I had shown a nail polish remover not long ago, and I said, oh, this is great, but it's 100% acetone. And yes, it gets off my glitter polish, and it was really great, but once I use it on my nails, it kind of makes my nails look as if they've been dried out, that kind of look. The Zoya one, however, is supposed to prepare your nails and really keep them moisturized, and it has acetone in it, but a far smaller percentage of acetone. So when it's using a mild acetone. So when I take my nail polish off, let me see if I can show you right now. Sorry, let me just grab a little of this remover and I'll show you. I'll try and take some off of my nail right this very second, and you'll see that you won't get the little dry marks like it's, and see, it took it off well. It's not like it's a bad remover or anything. It's a good one. Sorry, this lighting is so annoying. Okay, so there we go. So it took it off, and it does take off my glitter polish. Maybe not as quickly as the 100% acetone version, but it takes it off. So that's that. The other nail thing that I wanted to show you in this video is I wanted to demonstrate the magnetic nail polish, and this is how it works. It's a cap that you have here, and I did show all the pictures on the blog. This is the magnet. This is the little ridged part, the raised edge, which you will put over your cuticle to make sure that the magnet actually causes the design pattern to form. First, you put on one just regular coat. And again, if you didn't want to use it as to form the design, you don't have to. You could just put on the, and sorry, this is sloppy because I'm kind of doing this through the camera, but I just want you to see. You could just use the polish alone and it would look like this, just a purple color, and you're supposed to let that base coat kind of dry for a second, and once you do that, then you put on your second coat. And once you get your second coat on, while it's still wet, I'm going to take this magnetic top, place the raised edge over my cuticle, and then you'll see the design pattern which will form. It should look like this, see? And I have pictures on my blog of it on my hand. So I'll do that. I don't necessarily have to wait for it to dry. Let me just put a little bit more, and then I'll use the magnet so you could see the design happen fairly quickly. Alright, so here we go. I'm just going to put this raised edge. You don't want to put it so close that it's lifting the nail polish off. I hope you can see that. Yeah. So see how I have a little bit of distance, and I can see it happening already. Can you see the black moving down? I see it happening. If you put it too close to your nail, then your nail polish will actually lift off and be attracted to the magnet. Really, I know it already did it. Yep, there we go. See? Boom. Design. Done. I am not a person who would be good with designs like freehand, so this is the perfect kind of thing for me. And imagine you could have all your nails done, and this is from the company Nails Inc. You could have them all done in purple and then maybe just do a design on one if you want to do that type of thing. But that's how quickly it works. You just put the magnet on top, it has these iron particles, and this is not a bumpy nail polish at all. This has a really smooth finish, just like any other polish. But and once you put a top coat over it, it really looks like a professional job. I got this from Sephora. You could go directly through Nails Inc., but it's a company over in London. But this is Nail Inc. London. They have magnetic polish. They have other polishes as well. They're paraben free, so another reason why I like this company. Their nail polishes range from like $9.50 up to like they have $20 polishes. However, I don't see myself getting the $20 one because they really, it was like a regular polish, except the cap had like crystals all around, so it was blinged out. I was like, yeah, I won't be paying 20 bucks for that. But anyway, this is the magnetic polish. This one costs, and I'll correct myself if I'm wrong, I'll put the text here, but I want to say this was a $10 one or a $9.50 magnetic polish. I do, and I had also reviewed a Nails Inc. before. Remember that holographic nail polish, which I said, oh, that was so corny. It wasn't really holographic. It was just like sparkles. But this one from Nails Inc. I do like. So that's kind of my nail polish review. What I didn't show in the last video was I got this also from hotlook.com, Lorac On-Screen Duo. The top, I guess this is supposed to be some sort of highlighter for your brow or for whatever. And then here, this is like gel liner that you use. It feels kind of dry, actually. So I don't know what I'm going to do for that, but yeah, that. And the last thing, as I'm just waiting for the final seconds, all my videos, man, I wish YouTube would give me some more time. This is Revlon, and they've been selling these scented lip glosses. This one is pineapple. It's not, in my opinion, as good as the one that I showed in my very last video, Lip Gloss from L'Oreal, but it's nice too. It smells like pineapples. It's not sticky. It just has a heavier feeling than the L'Oreal version, but I do like it. So that's a nice one for your lips, and thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna hopefully have another video coming up right after this. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, sorry, before I go, see, I could never end with time left to spare. The whole point of this is Zoya says use their complete system. Use their base coat, use their nail color, then use the top coat, then use their fast dry drops. Of course, starting off with the nail polish remover from Zoya, and you should have manicures that last a really long time. Oddly enough, as I'm using these things, I find that the fast dry drops great, but I find that as I'm using the Armor and top coat, my Zoya polish comes off, it seems, even faster than it would if I had used like a regular Sally Hansen top coat or no top coat at all, which was very, very strange. So I must be doing something, or maybe there were just some weird circumstances that followed after each time when I happen to have used this system. So I'm going to do more with that. If I realize that that is the case, then I'll let you guys know, but otherwise this should be a normal top coat and base coat, and again, Zoya, paraben free, all that stuff. So yum, 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 love it. Oh, and when you order certain amounts of things Zoya, they give you free things, and this is one thing that I got, their grapefruit surprise scrub from Cutica, which is also combined with the Zoya company. And yeah, it works well. It's kind of jelly like it has, it's almost like Vaseline with sugar crystals suspended in it, but once you wash it off, it really does give your skin this nice kind of glowy look. Not as much as that, it's of course less shiny than this because you wash some of that off, but it does give you a nice glow, and you can get a nice exfoliation on. It's not just for your hand, it really is for your whole body. You could use this scrub, but I decided to and I did try it on my legs and whatnot, but I feel like it works best if you put it on dry skin first and then wash it off. But anyway, so not bad. It was free. Won't complain. Thanks for watching. Bye.